the other one to think about. So really up here we're going to want, let's do that. Let's keep things moving. Let's go find the other one. She's over there. How hard is it going to be to stretch to there, do you think? I think I run out of track faster than I... Yeah, okay. Clothing, 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 clothing. Let's go look at those. Clothes are going to need... I don't know, do they need something? Let me go have a look. So there's 2 lots here. Text, oh yes, that needs cotton. And what was the other one? And the other one's about here. The textile mill, they both need cotton. Right, cotton please, cotton, cotton. Oh my Gideon, all the way over there. Oh, and all the way over here. I think we're going to have separate trains for those. So, from here to Tokyo, we're going to have at least, no, 2 cotton, 2 of anything else. Need a list. Let's do it that way. And then when he gets to Tokyo, you can come back with whatever the heck you like. We'll leave you at normal priority because getting the cotton there is more important than... Yeah, okay. Let's have a recheck over these now. Let's just tweak these slightly. Let's not have these bothering to move around unless they've got stuff to take. You know, yeah, no, we can do that, I think. That would... Oh, what am I doing? So... Oh yeah, Niigata Junction, then Fukushima must pick up, go back, and the next one here to Niigata Junction, yes, where it can basically do whatever the heck it likes there. Oh, that's why I've got apply all linked. Well, it was there already. My bad. Let's get you going. Let's just have some stuff moving, shall we? Okay, and then cotton guys. And then we need another cotton guy. All the way over there. Now, where was the other place I was doing clothing? So I'm getting from... Oh. What? So you have cotton produced there? Hang about. So you guys should be making clothing anyway. Shouldn't you? Maybe not. Confusing. Right, okay, fine. You go from there to there, rather weirdly, and you will pick up cotton, you will deliver it. And then having delivered it, that will then produce, yes, and we'll do that. Method in the madness, honest. Right. So far we've delivered a great big pile of nothing. Oh, no, seriously. You're telling me they have to have project... What? Okay, well, we're making money. Whether we're delivering anything is debatable. Ooh, 3 clothing, lovely. What we want to do is start branching out over that way to get the more livestock. So... turn the grid on so we can try and see where we're going. I'm actually thinking it might be easier to make... Oh, hello. Yeah, I've kept my pledge. Lovely. I'm thinking it might be easier to go through the mountain. So if we avoid that for some reason. And then go through like that. It's not cheap though. It's not cheap to say the least. Growing prosperity. Neutral. 3 clothing, no meat. Come on, a little bit more money. Don't make me have to take out another bond. Okay, that'll do for now. Hey, more money. Boom times ahead, I should hope so, although the speed at which we're getting through stuff is a little bit worrying. So I'll connect that up, so that'll be alright. Except... wow. Okay, let's pause a sec, let's pause. So we've gone for a number of years, and what have we delivered? Diddly squat. Okay, you know what? Let's go back. Let's relook.
Well, it didn't go too well for you.
Yeah, show up, you old fool.
Oh, that there was quite a dilemma.
Yeah.
On June 16th.
Dilemma, but not the dilemma you're thinking. Okay. Okay, let's stay on this temporary hold. We know there's going to be earthquakes. And if there had been any more later earthquakes, we would not have been able to cope with that. Right, let's take another look at this. Meat. There's meat down here. Oh, this is just meat. This is literally just meat. Meat from overseas. I am liking that. So there's at least that. Oh wow, there's actually a meat place there as well. If he survives the quake. So that's quite good. Now when I say meat place, is that like a packing plant or something? Of course it is, of course it is. Let's avoid those for a minute. That'll be a packing plant. Yes, it will. What about over here? Packing plants, packing plants. So we have... Oh, maybe another port here? We do. 2 plus 2 plus 2. Right. So we need to branch out to Yokosuka. For definite, let's make sure electric is on. Let's keep this simple. We need to cover at least both of those. Easier said than done. That'll do it. No, that will. Or had we might as well put up a large one in? We might as well, hadn't we? Okay, so Yokosuka. And then we'll bring that up this way, hopefully. Or this way, that will do. That will very much do. Nice. So that's at least 4 meat a year. I'm still going to use these for passengers, I think. Let's do that first. Let's do that first. So, where are you at the moment? You're here, Tokyo. So let's forget about Nagoya, maybe. Oh no, yeah, Tokyo, Nagoya. Tokyo, Nagoya, and then why not Toyama? And then you can go back to so I'll go to Gifu. If people want to go to Tokyo, they'll have to go to Gifu. If they want to go to Toyama, they'll have to go to Nagoya. Sodom. They can walk a little. Right. So that's you. So well, let's have you stopped for now. We'll wait for the shakes first. And then what about you? Where are you? You're here at Yokohama. Tell you what, go to Yokohama from Hamatsu, Yokohama. And then, yes. and then eventually Niigata, I suppose. There you go to Moria, dear. Okay. Yeah, okay, do that then. You can go back to Yokohama and go through that way. That's fine. Right, so in terms of the new trains, oh yes, we kind of want these to do express only, don't we? We don't want them moving around any of the cargo that is so precious to us. We don't want cargo going places where we don't want it to go, if that makes sense. Right, so from our new station here, we want to go over to Niigata. Oh, we want to deliver meat. Meaties. Take at least 4, which means at least 2 meat. Or you know, I'll just take at least 2 meat. Yes, that's fine. You? Oh yeah. I have to pick a destination, even though the oh, hang on, that's what I've already done. Oh, they're not connected. Not yet, don't. Should I let the Quakes ride first? Probably. Let's let the Quakes do their job. Ah, you guys are running. Did you not hear about the earthquakes on the way? There's an earthquake on the way, folks. That's what the seismologists say. Almost can't watch, but here we are. We're watching. We're waiting. Oh! Oh dear. And then the aftershock. There's a second aftershock, isn't there? There we go. And it's destroyed. Absolutely no sign of it. Okay. Now that being the case, let us crack on with creating our own connection. Really? You've turned the electric track off again? Will you stop doing that? It's very annoying. Trying to avoid doing tunnels at the moment. Because they are an expensive business. There we go, so there's Niigata. Connected, lovely. Which now means I can look at from here to here, at least 2 meat. Come back with whatever you want. Lovely. Oh, it's filling up with meat. That's more like it. How much meat do I need to ship? then for 100 over a 21-year period. I need to do about 5 a year, and those ports will give me 4. So where was the other port? Because they are more straightforward than faffing around with anything else. Oh, there's also that meat place. Ah, but I have to produce it with livestock. So, max 4, so livestock. There is some. It's relatively close by. I say relatively. I do only have 27 track. So at the moment, it's not. But let me have a look. So it is producing some because it's being walked in. So that's actually a good thing. Let's put a decent station in, why not? Let's move it downwind a bit. Either down or up. Probably up. Maybe. I'll make it easier to... yeah, probably. Okay. So then our next train is going to basically be from there. Well, it's a copy of the other one, isn't it, really? But it's from there to there. We want at least 2 meat. Okay. Oops. So that's the meat component, more or less. There is this port here, I think, yes, which we can look at connecting up. The faster the better is kind of the way I'm looking at it. So clothing. Now clothing's the more complicated thing, unless there's a port. Unless there's ports. Yes, there's ports that do clothing. You beauties. Right. This has just become a lot easier than the first layout that we had. It's just become a whole load easier. Right, any more ports want to produce clothes? I know, you know, delivering humanitarian aid to an area shouldn't all be imported stuff, but hey. Oh. That's not a port there, is it? No, it isn't. So, I'm kind of tempted now to focus on trying to connect up this last meat place on the back of Moria. But we are a little short on so let's do that. If we put it about there, and then in theory then we only need to cross one river. There isn't anywhere we can put it where we don't have to cross any river, is there? Oh, actually yes there is. If we were to go there, we don't actually need to cross any river. We'll be joining up to here instead of there, but that's no bad thing. Nice. And now we'd go this way, wouldn't we? Yep, we would. We would. Okay. Alright, to get a bit more ability to build track. So, let's Go with that. Seeing cargo moving. We've got trains moving. Yep, passengers, lovely. Yes, dining cars, that's what we like to see. Putting into hang fire on the loans. Let's try and use those if I suddenly need to repair some track, which also means I need to think about having some spare track capacity. So making best use of the track I've got is probably more important than building large new lines. Yes, I would say so. I also need to actually think about this sort of thing. Where do we have maintenance and such? Not very often by the looks of it. By the looks of that map, there's no maintenance around this end at all, which is absolutely dire. Right, let's go here. Let's build some here. Not actually in what we think is the earthquake zone over there. Although, I don't know, this scenario could give us earthquakes anywhere. So that gives us those. There's some there by the looks of it, or at least a watering tower. There. So really, I could do with one up that end, couldn't I? Sort of. Yeah. So let's do that. Let's pop these in. Round about. Oh, we're going to have a train from there, aren't we? So let's put some in here. Oh. That's where we're going to connect the track, wasn't it? Never mind. And let's just hope that we don't lose those too often. Let's hope we don't lose anything too often. That should help. We've kept the pledge. Let's pause our sec. Split 7 for... Yes, so what have you got now? Yeah. Pause. Take a look. Who's doing what? Who's... So you're not really making a profit for me at the moment, but you are picking up meat. You're picking up, or at least waiting for meat. You're waiting up there, aren't you? So you're basically waiting for this meat packing plant with its small production. Okay, let's go down here. Can we actually connect these two? This will massively help. Yes, we can. That's a good job. Good job, well done. So now we go from here to there. We primarily focus on shipping meat. Do whatever you want coming back. Okay. Now the only important thing now is whether overall we're making money while doing this. Yeah, meat going there already. Hey, what's getting back? Anything or nothing? Ah, that's why I saw someone pulling steel earlier. Must be a good area for producing steel. Okay. Oh, maintenance. And they both stop. There we go. Onwards with the steel. And then fingers crossed we've got more meat. We're waiting for cargo. Okay. How are we doing? 13 meat, 2 clothes. Yeah, that's alright. That's okay. Might need to think about more places to get clothes from. I know we've got these 2 down here. Where is our clothes one? So you've just arrived. You're now taking mail, apparently. It's a pressing need to deliver letters all the way to the other side of Japan. Okay. Through the tunnel. Out the other side. Over there, over the hill, far away. Kept the pledge again, so that's another 200,000 for the company, and another 50 sections of track, which will be very useful. So neutral, 16 meat, 5 clothing. We need to pick up a bit on the clothing, I think. So 2 years, if we were doing 8 loads of meat a year, then that would be fine, I think. That would be, what, 160 over a 20-year period? So that's more than enough. 5 clothing. That's not as good. We need to pick up the pace on clothing. Definitely need to pick up the pace on clothing. Is this the only clothing we've got at the moment? It is. Right.